Hello everyone, I'm Angie and today we have a video to guide all pensioners on the forthcoming new UK payment system, and you can expect the government announcement on it in the autumn. I'm telling you what you can expect and how you can prepare for it. Remember, I always put all helpful resources as clickable links for you in the description below. What is the new payments architecture? They call it the NPA. It's an upgrade, not a replacement. The NPA is evolving our existing payment system, like faster payments and the one that handles your direct debits called backs. We're all familiar with those. You might well ask, why do we need a change? It's all about making payments in the UK, 1, faster, so money moves about almost instantaneously. 2, safer, with better tools to spot and stop fraud. 3, smarter, allowing more information to travel with your money, making it easier for us to understand. And fourthly, more resilient, meaning fewer outages or disruptions to the system. Moving on to section 2, let me now give you clear dates for its introduction. Here we go. First, you need to know that this isn't happening overnight. It's a gradual process. But here are the key dates to be aware of for now, with the actual move to the new system targeted for July 2026. So it's less than a year, and there's plenty of time for you to prepare, as I will show you in this video. So the transformation process will take place from mid-2025, it's already happening, to July 2026. While specific dates for every change are still being finalised, the main part of faster payments moving to the new system is expected to happen around the second half of 2025. But by July 2026 at the latest. This means your banks will be making changes behind the scenes. So this autumn 2025, the government will announce its strategy for retail payments. This will be a big roadmap that tells everyone where we're going with the new payment system. And by the end of 2025, you can expect a detailed payments forward plan to be published. And I'll certainly be helping you understand that. This plan will outline the specific steps and all the dates or timelines for the actual rollout of the new system. It will be a gradual, phased rollout and won't all happen at once. Different types of payments will gradually move over to the new system. So don't expect everything to change on one single day. In section 3, I'd like to tell you all how we pensioners need to prepare ourselves. And the good news is, you don't need to do a lot of complicated things right now. This transition is largely happening behind the scenes at your bank. However, a little preparation and awareness can go a long way. Number 1, stay informed from trusted sources. Watch out for updates from your bank. The government, like gov't or reputable consumer organisations, and I'll be keeping you up to date in my videos. Please be wary of unexpected calls or emails or messages claiming to be about the new payment system. These could well be scams. Number 2, make sure you know your account details. While the system is getting smarter, knowing your bank account number and sort code remains fundamental. Number 3, consider digital if you're comfortable. If you're able and willing, getting a bit more comfortable with online banking or mobile banking apps can be hugely beneficial. Many of the new features will be accessed through these platforms. So many of you are digital aware, but if not, don't worry. Get a family member, friend, or your bank to help you. I will also be making a special video on this subject. Number 4, review your regular payments that you make. Take a moment to check your direct debits and standing orders. Do you recognise all of them? Are they still needed, current? Clear out those you no longer need and introduce new ones where you can that will help you cut down on missing any payments, and you won't have the worry of remembering to pay them. Keep communication lines open. Check with your bank to make sure it has your current contact details like email, telephone number, address, etc., so they can reach you with important updates. In section 4, I want to deal with getting down to understanding what exactly will change for your finances by breaking down how the NPA will impact different parts of your financial life. There are 4 main areas that will see changes, and these are: number 1, how you receive your pension and benefits. Currently, most state and private pensions, as well as benefits, are paid via a system called gov't direct credit, which usually takes 3 working days to clear. With NPA, the new system, in the future, the NPA aims to bring BACS-like payments into a real-time system. This could mean your pension or benefits might be available in your account almost instantly on payday, rather than having to wait a few days. This will be good for you as it means quicker access to your money, potentially helping with budgeting, especially if you have bills due around payday. No more waiting. Do remember though, there might not be a noticeable change for these specific payments at the outset, as their full migration to real time could be later. Do stay informed. Number 2, there will be changes to how you pay bills, like mortgages, rent, utilities, etc. Currently, most regular bills are paid by direct debit, BACS, or standing order, faster payments. With NPA, the new system, the underlying system for these payments will become more robust and reliable. You might also see new options like request to pay. This is good for you, as this new request to pay system allows a company to send a bill directly to your banking app. You then choose when and how much to pay, giving you much more control and helping you to avoid missed payments. Plus, the instant clearing means bills are settled immediately. There will be a need for us to become used to new ways of managing our bills, of course, especially if you prefer traditional paper statements. However, don't worry if you find you cannot operate a digital method, as paper options will likely remain available. Number 3, your everyday spending. Currently, we carry out our day-to-day spending using our debit cards in the main, credit cards, cash, or online bankings for payments. Now, with NPA, more payments, even for online shopping or sending money to family, will be instant. You'll see the money leave your account and arrive in the recipients within seconds, which is great for sending money to grandchildren instantly or paying for things online without delay. And it gives you an up-to-the-minute view of your bank balance, helping you manage your spending better. But remember, you're always in control of initiating the payment. Number 4, currently, moving money to savings accounts can sometimes take a day or two, especially between different banks. With NPA, transfers to and from savings accounts, even with different banks, could become instant. And that's good for you because you can access your savings or move money around almost instantly. Moving on to section 5, let's see what the benefits will be with the new system. The first benefit will be the enhanced fraud protection it will bring for us. This is a huge benefit. The NPA will have more sophisticated tools, including artificial intelligence, to spot and stop fraud in real time. This is especially important for protecting you from authorised push payment for APP fraud, where scammers trick you into sending them money. And a key part of this is that if you fall victim to APP fraud and meet certain criteria, your bank will have a mandatory obligation to reimburse your money, offering a much needed safety net. Number 2 benefit is the greater control, transparency and flexibility afforded us. Because knowing exactly when money leaves and enters your account provides greater clarity over your finances. And the new services like the request to pay gives you much greater flexibility. Number 3 benefit is the increased convenience for us. There'll be faster payments which simply make life easier, reducing waiting times and streamlining transactions. The number 4 benefit is the richer detailed information we will have, because payments will be able to carry more details, which could make it much easier to understand exactly what a payment is for when you look at your bank statement. And number 5, future-proofing. This system will ensure the UK's payments are ready for new technologies and services, keeping us connected to this fast-moving, modern financial world of AI. In section 6, let's take a look at what difficulties we might face. Let's look at the digital divide. If you're not comfortable with online banking or digital tools, some of the new digitally focused features might feel daunting. As I said, there are lots of outlets like your bank and Age UK, the Citizens Advice Bureau, videos that I'll be making that will help you. Also, there's the new jargon. You might hear new terms or see new ways of doing things, which can be confusing initially. Again, I'll make sure that you're well aware of this new jargon. There's also the problem about scam adaptation, because while fraud protection will be significantly improved and improving all the time, scammers will always adapt. So it will be crucial to stay vigilant and know what form these scams might take and where these might come from. I'll keep you updated on all of this. Finally, the difficulty that comes with any learning curve. Getting used to instant payments means less time to realise if you've made a mistake, though confirmation of payee does help a lot here. Moving on to section 7, what to do in times of difficulty and the obligations of companies and banks to us. Do remember, you are not alone and help is always available. Contact your bank first if you have any questions or encounter a problem. Your bank is your first point of contact. They have dedicated customer service lines. Ask for clear explanations. Don't be afraid to ask your bank to explain things in a way that you understand. And report scams immediately. If you suspect you've been scammed, contact your bank immediately. The sooner you report it, the higher the chance of recovering your funds due to the mandatory reimbursement rules for APP fraud. And do seek independent advice. The organisations I mentioned, like Age UK, Citizens Advice, or local digital inclusion charities, which can offer support and guidance if you're struggling with digital tools or need general financial advice. And please know and remember, there will be extra help for us pensioners with these obligations on companies and banks to specifically help vulnerable groups such as pensioners. And have you heard of the Consumer Duty? Banks and financial companies are now operating under a new Consumer Duty introduced by the financial regulator, the FCA. This means they have a strong obligation to act to deliver good outcomes for all customers, including those in vulnerable circumstances, like many pensioners. And as far as identifying vulnerability, we are fortunate that banks are required to have systems to help identify customers who might be vulnerable and make appropriate adjustments to ensure they receive fair treatment and can manage their accounts effectively. And there must always be clear communication and understandable information about products and services, including changes to payment systems. And there must always be accessible support, and banks are expected to provide accessible support channels, whether that's through phone, in branch or online. And they must train their staff to respond sensitively to customer needs. Finally, regarding fraud prevention and reimbursement, banks have significant obligations to prevent fraud, and with the new mandatory reimbursement rules for APP fraud, they are now directly responsible for refunding victims in most cases where a scam occurs. So there you have it, the new payments architecture, NPA. It's an exciting step forward for how money moves in the UK. While change can feel a bit daunting, remember it is designed to make your financial life faster, easier, clearer to understand, and most importantly, much safer. Do stay informed and do reach out for help when you need it. Rest assured in the knowledge that banks and regulators have a strong commitment to look after your financial well-being. Age UK and Citizens Advice are also there to help you, and all links, as I said at the beginning, are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, please like and share, and don't forget to subscribe in order to receive more useful tips. Bye for now. Have a great day.